Welcome back, True Seeker. July 26th, 2024. 13 days after the Trump assassination attempt, where Trump got the perfect photo op under the 13 stripes. And again, a lot of people didn't catch this one about the 13. Never forget that the day the Secret Service was created, when Lincoln signed it into existence, was the same day that Lincoln was shot, April 14th, 1865. So the Secret Service started with a bang. And from the anniversary, April 14th, to this perfect photo op, July 13th, was precisely a span of 13 weeks. And remember, the Secret Service, their original mission was to prevent counterfeiting of federal money. Think about how much money was printed in the time of Trump because of the pandemic. But anyhow, federal money, you think about federal money, you think about what's on that dollar bill that they never changed. There's a lot of 13. 13 arrows, 13 olive branch leaves, 13 olive fruits, 13 stars above the eagle, 13 steps on the pyramid, and 13 bars on the shield. Again, when Afghanistan's government collapsed on the Jesuit order's birthday, remember, just days later, 13 troops were killed in Afghanistan at an airport, reminding us of the day that got us there in the first place. 9/11 in the plains, a day in numbers, a national emergency on 911. Again, when the World Trade Center's construction began in New York City in 1968, the same year 911 was made the national emergency dialing code. Same year 2001 A Space Odyssey came out, and the same year the New York Jets, had their only Super Bowl winning season. Like Mo Lewis, the Jet, taking out Drew Bledsoe, and then here comes Tom Brady, the chosen one for the Patriots after the Patriot Act. Of course, in the NFL, we've talked about how big of tributes they've paid to the flag. Donald Trump, when he took on the protesters of the flag after Colin Kaepernick that year, Trump did on September 23rd, 23/9, like 239. Funny enough, the flag was sewn in Philadelphia at 239 Arch Street. Donald Trump has the same birthday as the U.S. flag, June 14th. When Trump took office, the flag was 239 years old. His doctor did his physical and said he weighed 239 pounds. Again, the year he took on the protesters of the flag, he did it on the 23rd day of the 9th month, like 239. That's the 52nd prime number. That was the year of Super Bowl 52, hosted in Minnesota. Minnesota has GematriaEffectNews. Big focus on how Minnesota hasn't voted Republican since 72. That's 52 years ago. Isn't it funny they're doing that this year when you're seeing Trump posed under the flag? Again, the flag sewn at 239 Arch Street in Philadelphia. Today, the day that he announced he's going back to Butler in Pennsylvania like Philadelphia. Today's the 26th day of the 7th month. Can be written 26/7 like 267. That's the Philadelphia area code, 267. Remember, Kamala was in Philadelphia the day Trump got shot, 267 days after her own birthday. And like we explained, when the Eagles beat the 49ers in the NFC Championship in Philadelphia, playing at, Lincoln Mutual Field, and then going to the Super Bowl on Lincoln's birthday, they kept the 49ers on 267 road wins as a franchise. Kamala's from the Bay Area. The Liberty Bell spent time in the Bay. The Warriors and the Athletics are originally from Philly. You had that series with the Phillies and the Athletics upsetting the Phillies at the time of this shooting. We had that called out before it happened. Knowing the code. Dissecting the news and the sports. Being ahead of things before they happen. What we've been doing for a decade. But yes, also about the Philadelphia piece. In Gematria, Philadelphia equates to 101, like Betsy Ross, who sewed the flag at 239 Arch Street. Today is 101 days before the election. Betsy Ross is a black woman. Kamala, a black woman in Philadelphia, the day of the perfect photo op under the flag. The same things we were teaching about all these years ago in that season and how rigged it was. We called it out in week 3. In week 3, we said the Super Bowl was going to be the Patriots with the flag on their helmet versus Philadelphia, the home of the flag. And we said if Philly wins, you just watch. It'll be Zach Ertz, number 86, who scores the winning touchdown 86 days after his birthday because the national anthem was adopted 86 years before that season. That is what happened. Zach Ertz, the tight end in football, where they're bent over, scored it in the 86 ritual. And funny enough, Kamala Harris has that gematria 86, like symbol equals 86, like triangle, like pyramid, which we associate with symbols on the dollar bill along with the flag. The flag also a symbol. It's the symbol of a nation. And what a symbolic photo. And look at who's leading the charge of Trump right there, a woman. He beat one up in Hillary in 2016. Now he faces another one. This time it's the prosecutor versus the felon. That's how the circumstances have changed after lock her up. Again, people have to see through the games that are being played, and there's so many levels to these games as we continue to dissect, but we've been on the 13 thing huge with the flag, and now here he is 13 days later saying they're going to come back. They're going to come back. If I forgot to mention the Secret Service, their original mission was to stop counterfeiting money. I know I said that. But yeah, there's a few more notes here if you want to check it out. And I might die if he goes there on August 4th and speaks. If he does it on August 4th on Obama's 63rd birthday, I might just have to go out there. I'm going to have to talk to Sweet Lady about this. I want to find out when he's going to do this. That might be the day to go out and do some street education. I mean, this is America has to wake up, man. Don't forget, 40 years ago, Reagan was reelected. Butler's on the 40th parallel. Reagan was the 40th president. He ran on MAGA like Trump, both Hollywood actors. Again, there's so many layers to this, but we'll leave it there for now. Till next time, True Sticker.